Come on, go home, baby. He was on my side. He was just walking around the whole property. My mother-in-law was like, leave him. Let him walk around. Let him have fun. I was like, all right. You had fun? You have fun, my big stinky boy. I gotta go get you corn. Let me go get you corn. Let me go get you corn. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave the camera rolling while I go get his corn, because I didn't get his corn. I had to lure him back to his spot. So hold on. Let me put this here. Let me go get you corn. Stay. Stay. Let me get you corn. Stay. Stay. Wait. Wait. Stay. Stay. Ready? You ready? All right, guys, I'm back. You ready? Come on. All right, just grabbed his corn. Yeah, so Buck was on my side. He was all the way in front of my house waiting for me. My mother-in-law, she gets a kick out of it. She likes when Buck comes over. She was like, that's his home too. He's comfortable. I said, yeah, but no doesn't like it too much. She was like, I know, but I do. See, Buck? Come here, baby. Come here, over here. Okay, guys, so this is Buck's dinner. Buck today went exploring on my side. I was gonna start recording while he was on my side, but the minute I came over here and I started recording, he was already there getting ready to jump over. So that's why I didn't record. I mean, that's why I started recording when he was over here. But I wanted to show you guys, but he was already getting ready to go on his side because he knows the deal, the routine. Once I have the food, he goes on his side. So for anybody that's new on my channel, Buck has a habit of looking for me during his dinner time. And I wasn't even late. It's different usually if I'm late. I understand him looking for me, but I wasn't even late. I'm on time. But in his eyes, I was probably late. Like, oh, she's late. Let me start looking for her. Right, Buck? You gonna look for mommy? My big boy. My big boy. I knew he was outside because my dog started barking. My dog spotted him. So that's how I knew he was on my side. Because my dog would just start barking like a maniac. So that's how I figured. I was like, all right, he was on my side. I got a little warmer out than this morning. This morning was freezing cold. Now it's not that cold. I still have my coat on because, honestly, guys, I'm hot. I could have probably came out here without a coat, but I don't want to get sick, you know? Because once that little cold air hits your body, I do not want to get sick. Oh, my baby, you're so cute. I love you, too. This is how Buck shows me love. Oh, my big boy. Mommy loves you, too. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome for your dinner. You're welcome. I know you're grateful. I know you're grateful. Oh, my baby, I love you so much. I love this big boy. He means so much to me. I love him. And it's going to break my heart that one day I would have to leave him. It's going to break my heart, Buck. But I'm not even thinking about that now because it's not anytime soon. So I'm not thinking about it right now. Right? We're not going to think like that right now. Ooh, he's so smelly. He's so stinky right now, guys. Let me tell you, he does stink. And you're nibbling on my ring. What do we talk about that? He always tries to take my wedding band. Like, I could feel him nibbling on my wedding band, trying to bite it. I love you. I love you. Yeah. Now you're going to put your slobber all over me? That's fine. That's fine. Oh, you're so cute. Look how cute he is. You know? But we also have to understand these type of animals could be very powerful, you know? Right? With these big horns that you have. Okay, you ready to eat? Look, I got strawberries. Come on, let's go by the bucket. Come on, big boy. come on. Over here, Buck. Come here. Okay. Bon appetit. That was butternut squash and strawberries that I just dumped. And I brought out extra water to fill up the little ones' bowls because look, their bowl is always empty. I guess everybody drinks water over here. All right, and your bucket of water is full too. All right, his is full. All right. Everybody has water. Buck has water. The little ones have water. He's actually not that dirty. My hands are not really dirty. And Buck, believe it or not, he doesn't smell. He does not smell. I'm not trying to sound gross or anything, but one time I pet him, I smelled my hands just to see if he has a smell on him. I know it's weird, but it's funny thinking about it. But I just want to know what he smells like. He doesn't smell. Like when you pet him, it's just that back part of his is where the stinky's coming from. Because when he does his pee-pee and he's marking, that's what makes him stinky. But his body is actually not stinky. Like, he doesn't really smell when you touch him. Wow, with all the wind, his decorations are still hung up nicely. Right, Buck? Ooh, and since I have new subscribers, I just want to tell you guys that I did this from scratch. I made that for Buck over the summer. And those used to be my baby shower decorations that I didn't want to throw them out, so I scotch taped them onto that. But I lost the bunny. One day the bunny came off. Thumper came off. I don't know where Thumper went. The funny thing is Thumper, the real life Thumper, left, and my sticker Thumper left too. Flew away. So it's like Thumper disappeared from there and Thumper disappeared from the forest. I haven't seen Thumper. But it's okay. I'm not going to think. I'm just going to hope and pray that Thumper found another spot to go live by. The sun is kind of setting. It's almost setting. It's shining literally right there. Right on us. I used to hang out with Buck all the way till the sun used to set until it used to get dark when I was pregnant and way before I got pregnant. But now I got a little baby. So I can't be sitting out here with him for hours and just forgetting about everybody inside, you know? I'm a mommy now, which I'm blessed and so happy to be a mommy. I always wanted to be a mommy. When me and my husband got married, I was like, I want to be a mommy. And we were trying and trying and trying. And then the miracle happened. And I think that Buck has a lot to do with it too. Bringing so much peace into my life that, like, it helped. Not saying that he helped me get pregnant, but you know what I mean. Like, the peace that he brought into my life, it helped. Because before I got pregnant, me and my husband, we were trying for like a good 7 years. Yeah, a good like 7 years. I started trying for a baby. I think I was 33 years old. Right? 34, 35, 37, 39, 40, yeah. I was 33 years old when I first started trying for a baby. Me and my husband went to doctors. We got checked out. Everything was fine with us. And we didn't have money to do the IVF, you know? I didn't have money for that. It's too expensive. So the doctor told me and my husband, you guys are healthy. If you don't have the money to do the IVF, you know, just do it natural. Keep trying, it'll happen. And the doctor told me not to stress, because that was one of my biggest things. I used to stress and overthink a lot. But once I started hanging out with Buck and I met him and started hanging out with him, that's when like my stress went out the window. I wasn't stressed anymore. So that's why my husband doesn't mind having Buck, or even my in-laws, they don't mind having Buck around, because they know that Buck kept me so calm that this miracle happened, you know, that my son is here. Even my mother-in-law, everybody believes, we all believe in our hearts that Buck kept me so calm and at peace that I was able to get pregnant with my husband. Like, you know, it happened. Right, big boy? You're leaving now? Let's say you explored. You ate some goodies on our side. You had your dinner. I love you, big boy. I'll see you later. Wow, his glands are so dark. I love you, Buck. I'll see you later. I guess he's leaving, guys. Well, you just have to understand, he was hanging out by my side for like 10, 15 minutes. before I spotted him because my dog was barking for a while. And then I came outside. But now he's leaving. It's all right. I'm happy he's close to home. I didn't have to call him for dinner today. Today he came and found me. Today he came and found me for dinner. I didn't have to call him for dinner. Now he's gonna go use the bathroom. That's why his tail is up. He's about to do his poopies. When deers put their tails up, they're about to do poopies. All right, everyone. Well, it was fun. I wish I had the video of him hanging out in front of my house, but I was with my mother-in-law watching him from my kitchen window. I showed my mother-in-law, like, look who's on outside. And my mother-in-law was like, don't chase him, leave him there. If you want to stay there, leave him. I said, I know, but I have to get him back on his side before your husband comes home. Because I get nervous that, you know, my husband, that my father-in-law is driving up the driveway and then, God forbid, like, you know, Buck gets startled and he doesn't know which way to run and he runs into my father-in-law's car. Like, that's how I think. So that's why I try to hurry up and get him on his side before my father-in-law gets home from work. Because I get nervous, like, what if Buck gets scared and, like, runs into his car or something by accident, you know? That's how I think. So it's not that my father-in-law can't stand him on our side or anything. I get nervous that, you know, we have a lot of delivery people like Amazon coming up our driveway. So I get nervous for stuff like that, you know? Like, what if Buck doesn't, you know, he gets startled by a truck or somebody coming up our driveway and then he runs and, like, runs into a car, parked car or something. So that's the only reason why I try to hurry up and get him on his side before my father-in-law gets home. My father-in-law laughs too when he's on. My father-in-law said in the fall and winter, look at him, he's looking at me. He doesn't mind if Buck comes over, but he was like, I don't want him over our house in spring and summer because he's going to eat all my flowers. Because he does. Buck ends up eating all the flowers and, like, the good plants. But fall and winter, they don't care. I mean, my mother-in-law, she doesn't care at all. She even yells at my father-in-law. She'll tell my father-in-law, let him hang out in front of our house. It's his house too. Buck had fun. He was literally just walking around, guys. Let me see if I can show you without pointing out to cars. So Buck was hanging out all the way over there. He was over there. But I see that white fence? He was hanging out in there. Then he went in the circle. Everybody that usually watches my videos all the time, you guys know he always goes into that circle. And he stands there and keeps looking at my front door to see when I pop up. So that's what he did. And then once he see me, I told him, I said, come on, let's go home. And then he followed me and he went home. Right now he's staring at me from where he's standing. But I'm going to get going. I hope everybody has a great evening today and a good night. I will be back tomorrow morning. For a minute I thought it was morning, but it's not. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm so happy that he's back on track and I get to see him twice a day. Like, I go to bed, like, sleeping good knowing that, you know? I like to see him because then it ensures me that he's okay, you know? That's why I like to see him. Even if it's once a day or twice a day, I like to see him. You know what I mean? But I usually know when he's around because he eats his food from the bucket. The squirrels, they don't eat his apples. They'll eat the peanuts, but they won't eat his apples. The animals, they won't touch his butternut squash. Not even the raccoons eat the butternut squash. So that's when I get happy, to see Buck. To make sure he comes and eats and I see that he's okay, I'm happy. I look at him like he's my big boy. He's my big baby. I have a little baby boy and a big baby. I have a big boy and a baby boy. All right, everyone. Enough of my rambling. I'm going to go inside, go start cooking because my son is probably falling asleep. He's hanging out with his nonna. And everybody, whoever's new on my channel, I'm Italian. So if you hear me say nonna, that means grandma in Italian. If you hear me say nonno, that means grandpa in Italian. Like Buck, he knows my father-in-law has nonno. That's what I taught Buck. And then my husband, Buck knows my husband has daddy. When I say daddy, Buck knows it's my husband. He's smart. He's a smart boy. All right, so I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. I hope everybody has a great evening and a good night. And me and Buck will be back soon. Ciao for now.